Welcome to another episode of Late Night Ramblings with a Random John. Got my Makers and Coke. So while I was sitting out here in my garage, having my cigarette and my drink, my nightly cocktail, I was really thinking about what I got going on around me in my shop right here. Okay. I haven't really done much with it lately, so I was thinking maybe it's time to clean it up and maybe get back to work. So what I like to do in my shop, it's kind of a little bit of a backstory. I'm a combat veteran, spent 2 years in Iraq, and it's pretty messed up when I got back. So saw a couple of therapists and whatever, get my head straight, my mental health back where it needs to be. And I remember I had one in Virginia, Fort Lee, Virginia. I had a therapist tell me that not only do I pack things away in a little box, but I actually build the box. So I don't know if that means I'm extra crazy or whatever, but that got me in a lifelong obsession of building boxes, okay? Literally building boxes. Here's one of the first ones that I built, just plywood, okay? We keep kindling in it. So that was neat, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why, but it kind of got my mind back right a little bit. And that box, of course, I didn't put a lid on because I don't want to proverbially put my feelings in a box and put a lid on them and keep them stuffed down. So I build these boxes now. Here's another little one that I built. Okay. It's got nice box joints on it. Okay. My wife practicing for doing heat transfer on wood, so it's a box. It's still a box. All right. But anyway, so I thought, hey, I'd really like to, get back into woodworking a little bit. I've done some other things around the house and built some built-ins and whatever like that. So I figured, you know what? It's time to turn this garage into a proper shop. So let me kind of show you what I got going on here. All right, so this is the whole shop. You can kind of see that. We keep our tractor in here in the wintertime, some firewood over there in the corner. It's a pretty good sized 2-car garage. Got a little shelving back there, got a freezer. I'll get more in detail on that stuff I have hanging on the wall and what we got going on. But yeah, let's start over here in the corner. Or actually, let's start with the main piece. So I got a Delta table saw at Lowe's. Pretty good deal. As you can see, it's a mess. And this is why I'm doing this video, because this place is a mess. I built a router table to fit in there, some T-track. Got my saw, a couple of cabinets. I just bought these at Lowe's, just cheap carpenter grade, construction grade cabinets. I'll go through those in a minute. I butted them up. Got another one here, spot for dust extraction, okay. Drawers, nothing special. Just storage, okay. It's just as messy as the rest of the shop. Now, one thing that I really like to do is on this back wall, you'll see some stuff that looks like it might be organized. Well, I really like French cleats. So I built all of these, not this one here. This one's screwed right to the wall. That will go on a French cleat. But this one, it's on a French cleat. I don't know if you can see that in there. I've got a lot more clamps that are around here somewhere. That's all on a French cleat. I was hoping I could just pick that up a little bit and be able to show it to you. Nope. But here's another kind of a box I built, you know, to put my drills and stuff like that. And it's another box that I built. Those are hung up there with French cleats. Put this together with some magnetic strips. Those are screwed to a piece of plywood and French cleat on the back. Okay, so I really like French cleats. I think that they're, you know, pretty versatile. I didn't do a very good job at it. And I think what I'm going to do, I have a piece of plywood I'm going to mount to that wall right there and make a nice French cleat system kind of out of the whole thing. Okay, so what else have I got going on in here? Let me find a better place to stand. I have got scraps and junk just everywhere. You know, like, I think it's time to really clean this up. Okay, got a planer. I'm sorry, a joiner. My planer's over there in the corner, just on the floor. This is really a good space, but horribly set up. Horribly set up. I mean, come on now. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take as much time as it needs. Let's say 3, 4, 5 episodes, maybe more. It's probably going to take more to get this organized, straightened out, and into a proper woodworking shop. So I can get back to, you know, building boxes and whatever else my little head can dream up. So let's, I guess let's start getting this taken care of. All right, so there's phase one. At least got the bench cleaned off. All right, that, believe it or not, that table right there works really well as an outfeed table. I can turn my miter saw a little sideways, you know, angled, and it gives me a little more room. But everything seems to dip right underneath that really well. I do like having the outfeed table just a touch shorter than the table saw, so that it still, still comes off there, hits the outfeed table, and works the way it's supposed to. This isn't bolted down, however, you know, there's a cable here where it goes into my extension cord plug thing. So I can move it if I need to. I just prefer not to. So, all right, so we're going to call that good for this episode. The next episode, we're going to get rid of some scraps and see if we can put that French cleat idea, see if we can get that plywood up there and see how that comes out. Okay, so like, subscribe, you know, do all that stuff, and tune into the next episode where we keep organizing the shop. All right, thanks for watching.